Hi everyone and welcome. And in this video, I'm gonna show you how to reach out to new clients using two new methods I just found out. And these secret methods I haven't seen anywhere. And I think it's a really great way to get in contact with potential clients for your editing, freelance career, or maybe even as an agency. I don't want to hold you up too much. I'm just gonna dive right into it. And the first method is the Skool method. As you probably know, Skool has been growing a lot, and there's been new communities launching almost every day. But that also means that there's a lot of basically communities that you can join and where you can get clients out of. Now, some are really not that interesting. You can go to the Discover community page by just going to skool.com/discovery, and there you can just check out different categories, so business, health and fitness, personal development, and of course a lot of them are free to join. Some do cost money, and you can even join the ones that cost money, of course, but you can also just join the free ones. And in the free ones, you can then check the member list, and I will show you in a bit how that works. So for example, I looked up yoga teachers or yoga, like a yoga teaching or teachers community, and I found the Spiritual Business Owner group. And now what's cool is that some groups are private, some are free, some are open. You have to check this a bit. I also have a couple other ones. Let me see, this one is free. Yeah, so I can just join this. Let's join this group. You can also filter for this. I can say that I'm a real estate agent. I'm not a real estate agent. I'm just going to submit no. No. There we go. Submit. And when you're like joined into the community, you can go to the member section, and then you can add people once your membership is accepted. You can even go to their profile. You can of course also maybe search them. Maybe you find their Instagram and you can reach out to them that way. For example, this guy is recovering banker and currently realtor. Maybe he has an Instagram. Maybe he is creating content already. So these people, I think they're like, it's a great way to reach out to them, and it's such a good method to also like basically get into contact with these people. This too is Central Florida, new to investing, but excited to learn the ropes and build new relationships. Now, of course, you do need to check if they already create content or if they at least have an Instagram, but you can easily just search them. Instagram investor maybe, or a real estate investor. Let's see, investor. There we go. Is this her? Let's see. No, I don't think this is her, but you get the gist of it. You can search these people and maybe reach out to them on Instagram, but you can even reach out on them with them on Skool, which is crazy. Same goes for example, this agency owner group. I can also say like I'm making over 10K. Yes, I will read. No, there we go. Submit. No at gmail.com. Let's see if I can join without. No, I can't join. Probably need an email. Anyway, you get the gist of it. You can just search these communities, join them, and if they're free, you can filter, of course, also to public and free. Let's see, public and free. And then you can chat with them, or you can add them on Instagram or LinkedIn to get into contact with them. Now, some can be interesting, some can be shit, but what's nice about this is a method that I have never seen. And I also think this is a way to get into these, in contact with people that don't get reached out that much. Because these people, they're not that public. Maybe they have an Instagram with like 1,000 followers and they could really use some editing. So this is way one. Now, the second method, I think, is also a great method to get basically long form YouTube clients. And that's using playboard.co. And playboard.co is basically a search for YouTube channels, and it works really well. You can just put in like a search term like yoga, and then you can filter, and you can filter a lot. As you can see, there's 39,000 channels for yoga. And what you can easily do, for example, is filter on views/subs. That means that one of their videos go viral, or they get more views than the subscribers that they have. So for example, I can filter on 200%, and I see here someone that last posted 18 days ago or 2 days ago, and they have basically like 13k or 18k views on the video. Some of these can be quite vulgar, as you can see, but it's interesting to see that basically some have a lot of views comparing to their subscribers, so it could be an interesting client for you. Same goes for some other filters. You can also search on views in the last 7 days. You can also search on subscribers, which is great. I would advise to not go basically reach out to the people that are in the 200 or maybe even 500k range. I would look in between the 10 and maybe maximum 200k subscribers. Basically people that I would say have around more than 20 or 50k subscribers. They have the money to outsource their editing. If they're above 500k, they probably already have someone internally, or they already have a good freelancer that or agency that edits their content. But if you have, for example, you can even just fill it in 50,000 to maybe maximum 100,000. Let's search, and we'll filter all the channels, and we only have 92 channels left, which is great because then we can check. Hey, is this an interesting channel? Which type of videos do they make? Can like some great editing help? These are all quite sexual, I would say. Probably gets the views, right? Maybe if I turn the views / subs off, then we get some more normal, like normal videos. But it can also just be like a real estate or realtor. That could be a keyword. And let's see. A lot of great videos, that's cool. And of course you can also search on country, of course, if you want to basically just target US clients, and then maybe 50,000 to 100,000. There we go. How many did we find? 47 channels. So that's great. These are all US based realtors, as you can see, all realtors, and you can reach out to them, or on YouTube. You can basically just click on that and say like, hey, let's see if we can go to their channel. Let's go to the contact. Yeah, so she even has a Gmail, which is great, a great way to get into contact with her. The fact that she already does real estate and creates a lot of shorts. These shorts are horrible. Let's see how they're edited. I'm just going to turn my audio off. Well, not special at all, right? Let's see this one. Let's be honest, guys. I think this could be a perfect potential. This edit isn't crazy. I think almost everyone in the Social Creator Club, I've seen some things. Most of the people that are in the club at the moment can do better than this. Can make it more entertaining, more engaging, a better style. And if you just create a sample and make sure that it's just better than this, then I'm sure you can really easily sell a person like this. You can also just check in the search. When I go back to the like the search page, you can also sometimes see the shorts, and then you know that basically that person also uploads shorts. Of course, not everyone uploads shorts, so that's why I said this is more like a way to get into long form content and like YouTubers. But if they are also, for example, this one also is uploading shorts, then it could also be a short channel potential client. And don't forget, if they're good on YouTube, it doesn't mean that they're good on Instagram. And that means that you can even suggest that if they don't have any shorts yet, that you can do their short editing. You can suggest this later. And of course, you can also maybe change her normal long form video to short form videos. For example, if I go back to the one that we just had, let's see how she is on Instagram. There we go. 2,000 followers, reels. Those are the same reels that she's posting on shorts. So I'm sure that you can like get her as a client. I'm sure she also has money because she's a realtor and she's like in the US. So these are like perfect potential clients. Now, don't all like send this Nicole a message. Then it's not going to work. But do use this method. and use other keywords like I stated before. I have a whole list, just going through the other sales video. I have a whole list of potential or like niches that you can go after. You can use the same keywords in here. You can use the same keywords in the school community, and that's a great way to get into contact with people that normally don't get editors in their inbox. That's the whole thing about this, and I stated this before, that the best way to get clients is to go after a blue ocean. So potential clients that are normally not contacted by editors or not as much. And if you then contact them, then it's way easier to get in. You don't even have to be the craziest editor in the market, because that's just the thing. If you're competing with all the editors that are like crazy good or are like really cheap, then it's really hard to compete with that. And basically all the coaches and like founders and like the e-commerce coaches or e-commerce founders that already have 50,000 followers on Instagram, already have 100,000 followers on Instagram, and that already have great editors or edits, they already also have great editors, and they also have tens of editors DMing them every day. And it's so hard to stand out. The better way is to just skip all that and basically fish in another pond. Instead of fishing in the same pond like everyone, you just choose your own pond. And trust me, there's enough fish and there's enough ponds. Like I was showing before, there's so many realtors, there's so many yoga coaches, there's so many like different types of clients that can benefit of great editing. Not only that, then now we're just talking about like personal branding. Don't forget all the fucking businesses. Excuse my language, but really like all the businesses, all the e-commerce businesses that can do like great with just stupid ads or simple edits. Those you can also go after. And every day people will start e-commerce businesses. Every day people start new businesses. So those are great to go after instead of all the same businesses that everyone goes like. That was my rant also. I hope these two methods helped, and please do try this out. If you're not at a stage where you want to be, if you want to have more clients at the moment, then try this out. Just set aside a time, maybe like a half an hour a day, and start prospecting, start reaching out to these people. And if you have any issues with this, if you're stuck with something, just let me know. But trust me, if you use these methods, I've never seen them online. I haven't seen them in another course. So I think it's a great way to get into contact with other people using Skool and using playboard.co. Anyway, that was it. Again, if you have any questions, leave them in the link in the down below. And I hope you have a good